Molly Carroll, this Stevens A-list is dedicated to you. Okay, for this, we're going to number 5 on the list. Stevens A-list, the top 5 teams in the NFL. This week, give me number 5. The Seahawks. Here's why.
All right, y'all. You gotta wait a minute before my face shows up because I haven't really started my camera up yet. I just want to apologize for being late. I had good intentions of being here at 11 a.m. this morning. Reason why I was late this morning because I'm gonna put on this light. I overslept this morning, so I was kind of like, ouch, fuck. I injured myself. Anyways, yeah, I was supposed to start at 11 a.m., but I overslept. I pushed it back to 11:30. Then my laptop just decided to restart for no damn reason and just shut down and restarted. So it took me a minute to redo my power rankings I did for my Facebook account. I haven't really updated it. I mean, I have updated it, but I haven't uploaded it yet. So I'm gonna do that in a minute. So I'm doing it now. I'm here now. So make sure you do this. Let's converse. I'm not gonna be on for 2 hours like I normally would because reason being I might be going to my company Christmas party. I haven't really heard anybody. Just see what's going on there. Maybe I'll stop by for a little while. Not really gonna be there all day. Sports Live in ATL. Just walking up, getting for work. Can't chat much, but I ain't here. What's going on, Sports Live? I see B. Raj was here about an hour early. As I know, I set this up yesterday after I did the crib. I shut down on the crib because I said I was probably going to do something today. So I'm probably going to be on for about maybe an hour. No, I'll give y'all an hour and a half. I'll see how the flow is going. Then I'll probably be on here for this is how long I'm going to be on here. Because if I do decide to go to my company Christmas party, that's a very big if, I do have to shower up. I got to freshen up. I got to run by Publix and get me I got to go get me a sweet potato pie to braid to this party because it's 5 minutes away from my house. So it's just kind of like easy access. And then go to here. If I do go, I'm not going to stay. I'm not going to stay the whole time. I don't know what time the party ends. It could end at 6 or 7. I'm probably only going to be there for about maybe 30 minutes, something like that, just for a little while. Just say, hey, how y'all doing? Show my face. It gives me reason. It gives me reason to do this too. I haven't done yet.
Until they took off, and who knows what kind of tape they had on.
That's right.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys this though. Yeah. Marcus, in all seriousness, the Saints obviously played last night. Drew Brees dominated past Peyton Manning passing touchdown record. Should they be the favorites right now in the NFC?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they should. And listen, here's the reason. I think right now Drew Brees is the best quarterback.
Gives me a chance where my center had because I'm not going to have too many opportunities to do that this year. So I probably won't be getting out of the house too much. If it's not a far drive, I would go to a Christmas party. No, the Christmas party is not a far. Christmas party is a little bit of a drive though. I was talking about going to this store and picking up this. I was talking about going to the store and picking up this sweet potato pie. That's not a far drive. That's like 5 minutes away. Going to the store is about 5 minutes away from my house. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But anyways, so Sports Live, what's your Christmas plans? I know you haven't really said much about them in your video, but what you got in store? How you plan on spending it? I'm glad this hat still fits. So, because I just bought a hat this past weekend. That shit cannot fit my head to save my fucking life, man. That's my hair now. My hair not sticking together. Stephen A. on there wild. What the fuck did I get here? Well, I do want to get one more here. I do want to get props to Drew Brees. He broke the record for most passing touchdowns in a career. Oh. But yeah, I want to get. Oh, you going back to the Ritz Carlton again? Yeah. I give you credit though. I give you credit on that sports live because because I have seen your videos in the past about it, and I think it's a good tradition that you and your family do. I do. I like traditions like that, And then fancy place of all things. I don't care what anybody. I don't care what other cats say. I like the tradition that y'all got. We don't have a Ritz Carlton here. Like I said, I've never been in a Ritz Carlton, but I'm mad familiar with it. I know it's a really upscale, fancy hotel. Wouldn't mind staying there if I'm ever in Atlanta though. But my mom got these hookups for certain hotels. I know that the Hilton's one of them. I think the Marriott is too. So I usually stay in those hotels when I'm in Atlanta. The Ritz Carlton is pretty nice though. I do like that. As for the days leading up, I don't know. Nothing planned yet. Yeah, I don't really have any plans either. I know people has asked me like, well, since you're on vacation, what you got planned? I said, nothing really, I really don't have anything planned this week. So I figured I'd just come over and do a couple of cribs. So I'm probably gonna do something with my hair, not cut it off, that's for damn sure. But I'm probably gonna do something with my hair while I'm on this vacation. Don't know exactly what I'm gonna do quite yet, you know. They're really upscale. Women are hot. Music is good, and food is awesome. That's one thing I give credit to the Ritz Carlton because a fancy hotel like that, you're gonna have some good food, and and people don't know. I can hang with upscale places. Don't let the hood fool you. I can cross over to upscale territory and mingle in. Like there was this gala in town 10 years ago. I started to go, but what stopped me from going? This around the time I didn't have a driver's license, so I wasn't driving. I had to have people take me places. You know how stingy people are. Well, I don't feel like driving anywhere, so that's how I missed that gala. Otherwise, I would have been there. I've been the flies little nigga in the crib. Appreciate that sports high. Yeah, I plan on enjoying it though. Like I say, I don't got much planned this week, but next week I'm turning the fuck up. I don't care what anybody say. But especially with it's Christmas, shoot, my birthday coming up too. I used to start my birthday. I used to start celebrating on December 22nd anyway. So, and I go all the way to at least to the Super Bowl. It's like my birthday is early January. And my aunt, and my mom's birthday right after mine. My dad's birthday at the end of January. So we all turn up. Well, when I'm around them, I turn up the entire month, all the way to the Super Bowl because my dad's birthday is like end of January, at least right into the week of the Super Bowl. So, and plus, so I'm going to turn up if the Patriots aren't there. It'd be about time. Let me see what else is on.
Super Bowl 14 back to the 10th anniversary, and obviously national television, big game.
You gotta get ready for work. Go live, you know.
Kind of makes your whole life and career flash before your eyes. Because I never I would have had the chance to do something like this. Just an incredible night, incredible experience, incredible moment.
That's all right, Andrew. Breaking those records all over their ass. Sports Live's worst nightmare. The Saints go to the Super Bowl. Because I think it might happen. It might happen, but I think the 49ers or the Seahawks are going to go to the Super Bowl, though. Oh, Sports Live, I know you say you're listening. Big game. I don't know if you saw my video Sunday night. You probably haven't because you've been working. But I did a video Sunday night. It was called NFL Week 15 Recap. And you're not going to believe this, but I actually gave your Falcons credit for beating the 49ers Sunday. You know, I gave them credit in the video because I feel like y'all deserve all the credit in the world. I thought y'all played really good. I know certain things that probably frustrated you throughout the game if you got a chance to watch it. But I kept saying to myself, the longer the 49ers keep letting the Falcons hang around, the Falcons are going to pick up on it and they're going to try to go for the kill. And I felt like when the 49ers kicked that field goal, go up by 5, I kept on saying Falcons going to find a way to win this game. They're going to win this game. I just got, 49ers are going to regret not kicking their ass early and letting the Falcons hang around. They're going to win this game. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to do it. And lo and behold, they wind up winning the game. So big ups to them, I know you wanted that win really bad because of Kyle Shanahan. So, but y'all lose to the. You will watch. I know you will. I know you're gonna watch because who knows what type of facial expressions Kyle Shanahan had on his face. And I know you probably wanted to see him so you could either laugh. You probably gonna laugh at him. Knowing you probably laugh like, oh, look at Kyle Shanahan, look at that fucking dickhead. And I also said, make sure you I don't want to get too much away, but make sure you watch that video. I'm only gonna have it up for about a week, then I'm probably gonna get rid of it. But I definitely want you to see that though. Because I said some other stuff too that you're probably gonna appreciate.
Friends at our bar and lounge can savor some gourmet Southern cuisine with a taste of beef.
What the hell is this?
It's a dining experience you've only dreamed of, but our little secret can now be yours. Right here at Wind Creek Montgomery. Your moment.
That's in Montgomery. I'm about to say, I've been seeing that place every time.
And your desire to climb a ladder and cleaning the gutters, especially in the shipped overnight, always.
Oops, wrong channel.
Starts with us. Join us at neighborhoodofgood.com. Imagine you
It's never anything on during the afternoon. It's only down for about being at home during the day. Don't know deal. Let's see what she got working with here.
A teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I'm going to add in some ginger tea simple syrup. And I made this last time. It is really easy to make. I just brewed some ginger tea and added sugar.
Nobody wants to see you make ginger tea. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Shit. That's my tea.
your doctor about your mask or trade spray. Here's to you.
Fortunately for us here in the Saturday, that severe weather threat is over. So back.
Thank God. Severe weather threat is over. Fuck them. Who cares? This is out of our area, so who gives a fuck about it? Who forgives a fuck? That's their problem now. That's another reason why I was undecided about going to this party, because I knew it was supposed to rain last night going into this morning. Actually, the power went out overnight while I was asleep. Woke up and it rained. It rained twice since I've been up, and like it's just now ending. Maybe one day I'll do the crib outside, but it can't be raining though. So maybe I'll go. Who knows? Like I said, if I go, I'm gonna have to cut this short though. I'm not gonna be on here all day. Ugh. Ugh.
Now we're still going to see some clouds around today, even though that rain is gradually pushing away from us. So still plenty of clouds across Alabama and Georgia, even as that rain has ended. But that cold front's coming, and it is definitely helping to drop temperature. So we're already in the 50s here in Columbus, but we should be getting into the 40s as we get into the rest of the afternoon. The temperatures will be dropping even more if it weren't for that little bit of wind that's going to be around behind the cold front. So even when we get into the 40s, there's a chance it could fall like 30s because the winds are going to be blowing. And then by the time we get into tomorrow morning, we're definitely going to be getting down into the 30s. So you want to make those cold weather preps overnight. But here's the good news. That severe weather prep for us here in the Chattahoochee Valley is over. All of our southwest Georgia counties have been cleared from the tornado watch. But that tornado watch has been extended farther eastward in Georgia. So if you have any friends sailing on Houston, down Austin, or you're saying getting closer to the east coast of Georgia, they definitely need to take weather alerts. But it's still 2 air masses here. Got this really warm, humid air mass across most of Georgia, getting to see that colder air mass creeping into the North Georgia mountains. So, and then got much colder, drier Arctic air mass funneling in behind the cold front. 48 right now in Montgomery, 39 in Birmingham, 57 in Columbus, but up to 74 and 76 in So in that really warm, humid environment, that's what we've been seeing that severe weather threat. But here comes that much colder air mass. It's really descended across a big portion of the lower 48. Really the only spots that we can warm. Right across the edge of the southeast coast of Florida, always running out on that regard. And then it looks like we're also seeing still some of that warmer air holding on in it's pretty cold for everyone, so a week out from so over the next few days, we're going to see temperatures fall into the 30s in the coming morning. So make those cold weather preps tonight. If you have any sensitive plants outside, make sure you cover them up. We're not anticipating a hard freeze by any means, but I think maybe by Thursday and Friday morning, when we do see the winds calm down, we can see a freeze possibility definitely.
Hey. I'm listening to Fish, just moving on. Oh, yeah, I think I read that already. Just text me, too. Let me see what that's all about. Text Vitamin first. All right, see what text me right quick.
So that alerts that are activated for today, it's over with now. Temperatures are going to keep falling here, and that rain chance is over with too. So we're going to be drying out.
Oh, go figure Sports Live. I want you to listen to this. It's gonna be cold as fuck tonight, and tomorrow night, and Thursday night. I think I already plans those days.
Overindulging during this festive holiday season isn't just bad for your waistline. It's also bad
enough of this shit.
Tweet to Drew Brees last
All right.
They're the last two old guys standing, right? And they have, last year I thought Drew looked really.
Passing Peyton anything is a cripple. Yeah, because you never do it. So.
But if you ask me for the next 2 years, who's going to really flourish, it would be Brees over Brady. Here's why. Because the Saints do that thing called the draft.
All right, so let's see what's going on in today's pop culture. Try to initiate some type of conversation here. So I get some ideas for
This is a pretty crazy offer, and I really have no idea how long you guys are going to run this promotion, so do not wait. Make the decision to do Pio today.
Pio is not available in stores and never will be. So you must call now to take advantage of our special seniors discount and get the entire 60-day Pio program, a $430 value for only 3 easy payments of $19.95. Operators are standing by. Call 1-800-921-8501 or go to trypio.com. Remember, this is an exclusive TV offer, so you must call now.
I found that the weight was like
This is
having
hard
a
quick.
on my back. Doctors kept telling me that I needed to exercise. I never fully understood that because exercise hurts. I chose Pio.
Oh shit! I only got my banner going. What the fuck? I knew something was off about this damn thing. There we go. I have my banner. Didn't I have my banner going?
And it was like I lost 63 pounds. I have the body that I had when I was a teenager. Joni looks like a totally different person. And that's because I give you everything you need to get amazing results. Results like this. Meet Rachel. When I began Pio, I was skeptical. I literally said to myself, there is no way that this stretching is
There we go.
going to make me lose weight.
Sure, being let's see. If you're doing
My type of job is really exercise. So I poorly get exercise. I was really there.
oh, they came out. Yeah, I know you want. Yeah, I just seen your text. But if you gotta work, man, don't make that paper. No, I ain't mad at you. Do your thing. Just putting a shout out on the Twitter and Facebook so people can come tune in.
Why not start today? I know you have yourself an out. So here's how it works.
That's right. Pick up the phone now and take advantage of our special seniors discount and get the complete program for only 3.
Probably gonna race these videos tomorrow. I mean, on the day though.
And because it's a different workout, you can never get bored. I lower body workout will give you the stiffest legs ever. My upper body workout will give you arms you'll be proud to show off. The dynamic flow.
Strong David from Colorado. Just try to share my stream out to other social media sites. What's going on, Goose? I'll bear with me for 1 second. I'm just trying to share my share the crib out to my social media sites, and I will get back to converse with y'all. About a couple of seconds, I'm almost done. All right. So what's good in the hood with y'all too? And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you take your shoes off at the doormat, which is equivalent of doing this to the crib. Show your gratitude and appreciation of me doing this for y'all, because if the roles were reversed and I popped into y'all stream, I know I got you. No BS. I got y'all. Yeah, they did kill the Colts. Drew Brees broke the record too for most career touchdown passes. And albeit it was Peyton Manning's record, I'm not even the fuck mad. I was saying, like, Drew Brees, he's a class personified quarterback, and I feel like he deserved to have a record. If anybody would break Peyton's record, I'd rather it be him. I definitely do not want Patrick Mahomes to break it ever. And Lord knows, Tom Brady don't need a record. He got 6 Super Bowls, good enough for him. Shit. But yeah, the Saints really did look good last night. I feel like I feel like they played out of their mind, and the coach really had coach couldn't do shit about it. Now looking like, where the fuck was this Colts team week 8 when the Broncos played? Why couldn't Colts like dog shit when the Broncos played them? We would have murdered these guys for real. They're gonna murder the Titans too this Sunday. The Saints are. I just feel like the Saints, I think they need to get home field advantage, because I feel that's possibly their only way again to the Super Bowl. It's like they're not a good playoff team on the road. They're a dominant playoff team at home. I feel like they have to get home field advantage. Y'all need to win out and just hope that the Packers, Seahawks, and 49ers all drop one and get that 1 seed. I know it's gonna be more so the Saints and not the Saints, the Packers and the 49ers. I realize I got the tiebreaker with the Seahawks. So if y'all Saints and Seahawks have the same record, Saints will have the higher seed due to that tiebreaker. She's so fucking gorgeous. Colts have regressed last 4 to 6 weeks. Yes, they have. Like, and the Colts, they're another, I mentioned this on Facebook that the Texans are a Jekyll and Hyde team. 1 week they beat the almighty Patriots. Then the next week they lose to a 4-8 Broncos team. That's the Indianapolis Colts. 1 week they'll beat the Broncos, then they lose they beat the Broncos at home, then they turn around and lose to the Dolphins at home. How's that possible? How you go for beating the Broncos and then turn around and lose to the Dolphins? It just Vaughn missed attack on. Yeah, he did. I remember that. I think that may have been. I think we also had a penalty on our last drive too that made all the difference in the world of the outcome being the way it was. Yeah, definitely 2020. David, 2020. You can't be going. The Broncos cannot be blowing games at the end. Like they the 4 games, the Colts, Jags, Bears, and Vikings. Who was in the crib? Hello. Shut the fuck up. Those people again. Yeah, we cannot be blown. It cannot blow games next year. You gotta be able to finish them because then it looks really bad on Vic Fangio if we can't finish games next season. But because I feel like I know even you know this, and all Broncos fans know this. This team really could have been further along if it was for those blown opportunities early in the year. Came back and bit us the ass down the line. And so you got a third looker in. Who else is in this film? Converse with your guy, LaCrib. Who's just doing it? Who else? I believe the Broncos can win out. Like I said this after week 12. I said our most winnable game left after week 12, after we lost to Buffalo Bills. Our most winnable game left was the Lions game. And we got these guys is coming up next. So we should beat the Lions. I'm telling you now, we lose to the Lions. If we lose to the Lions, it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty at all. But I believe I believe the Broncos will beat them though. Got them at home. Lions haven't done shit since September. They beat the Chiefs and not the Chiefs, Chargers. They beat the Chargers and the Eagles early on. And they have not won a single game. Well, I'll tell you that. They only won one game since we left the month of September. The Broncos should win this game. There's no way in fuck we should lose. There's no way in fuck we should blow this game. We should win this game. And the Raiders game, that can go either way, but I expect to win that game too. I expect to win also and get to 7-9. I feel like we get to 7-9, we'll have something to build off of going into the offseason. So definitely want to watch fucking infomercials. Shout out. Who cares? Who cares? Get the fuck out of here with your goddamn infomercials. We got to get our O-line in shape. We need to get rid of Garrett Bowles. That's the first thing we need to do. Second thing we need to do is try to find a formula for what's going to work with this offensive line because we can sit here till the cows come home and shit on the offensive line. But this is offensive line, has been going through a lot, a lot of changes. We got to find some stability. I think with Risner, having him as a star, he really did good this season. I know he's been battling injuries, but he was really good this season. We definitely need Elijah Wilkinson to step up though. Like he's not getting up team 1,000 penalties like Bowles is, but he's not playing to the best capability, Because I read and it's made a improve now. Like he's responsible for most of the sacks on our quarterbacks. Elijah Wilkinson is. So we need him to step up next season. Hopefully he can step up these next 2 games and do a better job protecting Drew Lock, and then he can build on that going into 2020. Fire Rich Scangarello. If that motherfucker can't be aggressive, then yeah, he got to go. We need aggressive coaches too. I think Vic Fangio can be aggressive, but he needs to. But we need to start. We need to start providing that, for real. That aggressiveness. Because that Texas game, that's what the fuck we saw, and that impressed the fuck out of me. But it's Scangarello. I know he's partially responsible for the blown games we had, and he's going to do better, or he's going to be out of here fast. Because we're not going to keep putting up with this shit, this whole losing shit, especially if we're not used to this. Keep putting up with it, so they're going to have to. Now I need to see better all around. It's only a few, outside of Philip Lindsay and outside of Philip Lindsay and Courtland Sutton, I haven't really been too impressed with our offense. I know we're going through a quarterback carousel. I know Deshaun Hamilton and Noah Fant, they kind of getting their feet wet still, but I expect them to get better as well. So I'm not going to go too hard on Hamilton and Fant quite yet. But Sutton, we need Courtland Sutton to be that leader as far as our receiver / tight end court. Him and Hireman, because they've been here a little bit longer. Fangio's better. Oh, fuck yeah. That's without a doubt. And it's inevitable now because we see what Vance Joseph's doing with the Arizona Cardinals. Last time I checked, that the 32nd ranked defense. That's dead fucking last. So when I saw that, I was like, thank God we got rid. Well, it might be 31st. I think the Dolphins are 32nd, but nonetheless, I was like, thank God we got rid of that motherfucker. He had no reason being a head coach, let alone a head coach for a proud franchise like the Broncos. If you're gonna be a head coach, send his ass to the Chargers. Let him fuck that franchise up for a couple of years. And the Cardinals did beat the Browns, but it wasn't because of him. It was because of Kyler Murray. I agree. Since Ryan's been I ran it wrong. Since Ryan has been here, I'm not used to losing seasons and not being in the playoffs 2 straight years. Now this sucks, Fizz. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna shit on your Falcons too tough, but when I was coming up, the Falcons were not a good team. Now I will agree with you to an extent, Sports Live, because ever since you do have a point. Ever since 2008, when y'all did draft Matt Ryan, y'all have had y'all have had a good chunk of winning seasons. You have some Super Bowl contending teams, so I guess what you're saying is you're not used to the Falcons being this bad under Matt Ryan. And I think y'all problem is on Sports Live is that your front office from Arthur Blank to Dimitrov, they just shrug everything under the rug in regards to defense. They'll bitch your offense because y'all be having great offenses the last couple of years with Matt Ryan, with Julio, with Austin Hooper and all these guys. Even when you had the Roddy Whites in the world, even when y'all had the Norwoods and all that, when y'all had a good running game and all that, y'all had good offenses. You just never had good defenses. And one thing y'all definitely need to work on in order to be taken serious in the NFL, y'all need to work on pass rush. I know you've been addressing that for years. It's about time that Blank and Dimitrov and Dan Quinn, they really need to focus on that, or they just need to get the hell out of Atlanta and let somebody get in there who wants to focus on that pass rush to make y'all a legitimate defense again. Vic Fangio addresses losses. VJ, all he talks about is good. Hey, David, remember one time I did the crib and you posted something like that, and I was like, yeah, me saying that shit in my pregame, postgame videos on Facebook. Let's have a good week of practice. Now I woke up, then I woke up and saw the light. Anything can have a good week of practice. Let's have a good week of stability against the opposing team on Sundays. Hell, even the Dolphins have good weeks of practices. Even the Bengals have good weeks of practices. What we gonna do on Sunday? That's what I care about. Fuck. I got tired of after a while. I got tired of good week of practice because we weren't doing shit. We were still losing games and not making the playoffs. Oops. Exactly. Defense hurts us since the Mike Smith era. Yeah, Mike Smith. I think getting rid of him was the best thing y'all could have done in a while because Mike Smith is not really what the fuck? Mike Smith is not a defensive guy. I feel like and I just didn't see that issue getting addressed under him. Now, maybe you have Mike Smith as offensive coordinator along with Dan Quinn. No, never mind. I feel like y'all get a decent. If y'all do keep Dan Quinn, y'all need to get a really good defensive coordinator. I feel like maybe a defensive coordinator who can deal with the pieces around him and try to make them better. Even in the Vic years, yeah, exactly. That's I watch a lot of NFL coming up since 1998. I pay attention to a lot of things that goes on with certain teams. And the main thing I paid attention to with Falcons, like you said, is go back to the Vic days. It was just electric offenses. Where I remember my middle school and high school years when y'all had Michael Vick and Warwick Dunn and T.J. Duckett and Algie Crumpler and all those cats. Y'all have really good offenses, and that I think those offenses got y'all in the playoffs in 2002 and 2004. I think the defense let y'all down when y'all played the Eagles in the playoffs both those years. I feel like if y'all had at least a top 10 defense, I don't think you would probably would have beat the Eagles. Even if you would have beat the Eagles in 2002, I don't think you would have beat the Bucks. But I think 2004, if you had at least a decent defense, top 10 defense, I think y'all might have got past the Eagles in 2004 and played the Patriots in that Super Bowl. I think it probably been a really good Super Bowl. I don't know if y'all would have won it, but I think y'all would have gave the Patriots run for their money 2004, though. Because, even with the Patriots and they dominance and they good defenses, I don't think they would have an answer for Vic in 2004. I think Falcons would have got some points off that. Like we had the good win practice last year before the Monday night game against the Queens. They lost to the Queens and we'll win more games that way. You get blown out by the Jets. Oh, that was the worst. And the Jets were a bad team. And they found a way to almost get 300 fucking yards on the ground against us. And I was not all the way pissed because one of the guys on the Jets, I went to high school with him. Well, I didn't. He went to my high school, I should say. Isaiah Crowell. Definitely one of the most popular athletes here in the city. He went to my high school. My high school won a championship his freshman year. The dude's electrifying. And I thought when he got to Georgia, I thought he was going to do big things at Georgia. And then, when I heard that Todd Gurley was coming there and Keith Marshall, I said Georgia's going to have that 1-2-3 head tandem with Crowell, Gurley, and Keith Marshall. And Crowell gets in trouble. He transfers to Alabama State. He redeems himself. So, I was really happy for Isaiah. But I said, if there's one game I need to look like dog shit in, is that Broncos game. And then he winds up lighting us up. And then Bilal Powell comes in and lights us up too. I was not happy about that. Then we get, almost got a 40 burger hung us. It's like, fuck. I think that might have been the beginning and the end. And the fucked up thing about it is in that Monday night game against the Chiefs, we had their ass beat if Case Keenum does not overthrow Demaryius Thomas. We had the motherfuckers beat, man. And that's what really frustrates me, that we can't beat the Chiefs. Like, even when we had these guys beat, we just got to make sure we put the finishing touches on them. We found a way to shoot ourselves in the fucking foot. It's like, come on, we got to beat these motherfuckers. Especially if we're going to have a chance of challenging them in the AFC West again. But David, you already know what did it for me. That loss to the Browns did it for me. I know a lot of Bronco fans said fire him. I wasn't saying it quite yet, even when we beat the Steelers and the Chargers. And we lost to the 49ers. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, maybe just one game, maybe that one game we had no business losing. We wound up losing that game. But lost to the Browns, fuck that shit. I was done. I was over it. I needed him to bounce. Unfortunately, we had to wait 2 more weeks, but nonetheless, at the end of the day, he's gone now. He's out of here. We don't have to worry about him any goddamn more. Thank you, Jesus. And he goes take up the Cardinals for I care. Heading out, Fizz. Talk soon. Enjoy your vacation. Enjoy the party. If I go to the party, I'll but thanks, though. We neglected the running game in that game in the second half. It seems like every time we play the Chiefs, we neglect the running game. Because the Thursday night game we had back in week 7, the Broncos totally abandoned the running game. It's like, don't Vic Fangio, Springrella, don't y'all know the Chiefs' weakness defense? Why are we not utilizing Phillip Lindsay and Royce Freeman to their extent? We need to pound the rock on the ass. I know Sunday we're just gonna get it going against those Chiefs. So I'm not blaming the snow. I'm not blaming anything. I'm blaming the fact we just did not get shit going. You know, Chiefs took advantage of it. That's all it was. He went for it on 4th down 3 times, and the time he should have went for. Yeah, that's fit. It's I'm gonna say Fancho. That's Joseph for you. I promise the guy, he is the second coming to Marty Schottenheimer. Only difference is at least Marty Schottenheimer, he can do that shit and make the playoffs. Vance Joseph will never make the playoffs as a head coach. I don't care what anybody say. He will never make the he can coach the Patriots and he won't make the he can coach the Patriots and have Tom Brady as his quarterback and he won't make the playoffs. He won't. I had to take my vitamin right quick. Hey, who the hell else text me? Fuck the poo that's that's a poo that's when I go to the Super Bowl watch. And you know what I will do? Sports Live is a trip. Sports Live is a motherfucking trip. We know what he gonna do. God damn, you don't gotta keep reminding us. We know what you're gonna do, Sports Live, if the 49ers and Saints don't make the Super Bowl. Ew, that's disgusting. All right.
No, we're keeping him. Actually, he's my wax dog. I can't stand the little bastard. He barks at all my guests. The sweaty delivery man invited in for a shower. The sweaty gardener invited in for a shower. The sweaty farmer, he get it. I keep leaving the door open so he'll run away, but he keeps finding his way back. Don't you know, Rivka Blocker? So, sounds like it might be worth something to you if you never saw this dog again. Are you extorting me? I would never. All right, fine. Here's that thing in my pocket. $5,000 and a picture of Pat Sajak at the beach? I'm keeping this. I love you, Rock Hudson. Don't say that. You know how many people died not too long after saying that? Oh my God, Larry! You're gonna die, jungle cat.
Mhm.
Oh, you made it just in time. Keep your head down around here, bro. I'm crazy.
That chick is crazy though. You know what?
Keep your head down around here, bro. I'm crazy.
All right. Nobody else is in here. Yeah, I'll probably be cutting this short. Gotta jump in the shop regardless if I go or not. I don't like going. I don't like being around here stinking and shit. Nice picture.
Metro gives you access to the hottest shows, shopping, free one-day delivery, and more. Get the best deal in wireless this holiday season. Only at Metro. Get ready for the insurance-themed experience of a lifetime. It's progressive on ice. Everything you love about car insurance. A discount, the rate comparison, and flow in a book. Insurance adventure awaits at Progressive on ice. Duralast, proven tough so you can plow through winter. And only at AutoZone, America's #1 battery destination. You have a brother who's second battalion. They're walking into a trap. The orders are to deliver a message calling off tomorrow morning's attack. If you fail, you will lose 1,600 men. If we're not clever about this, no one will get to your brother. All of you. Radar. Easy there, short stack. Hold up. Is that 2 black toilet paper? Man, the neighborhood is coming up. Protect your home like your phone. The Ring Video Doorbell. Look for holiday deals at ring.com and Peace by Retailers. I spend way too much of my life in my car to drive something boring.
With the kind of work I do, I need the utility of an SUV, but I want the beauty of a Jaguar.
The E-Pace.
Now, Jaguar
Makes a compact SUV. For special offers, check out the Unwrap a Jaguar sales events going on now at Jaguar Retail. Cute cat, what do you feed her?
Till he gets blue buffalo. She loves the taste. Frosty laughs up her meow mix.
So they're both very tasty, but do you look at the ingredients?
Of course, yeah.
Could you read a few?
T-bone chicken, whole ground corn, chicken meal, corn meal, medicated fish meal, mixed meal, brown rice, soy beef meal, barley, beef, hell.
Well, Earth Foods provide complete and balanced nutrition. 9 out of 10 Meow Mix feeders prefer the ingredients of the buffalo. Love them like family, think them like family. For drug-free side experience Navage.
This time of year, I get so stepped up, but Navage flushes my sinuses so I can breathe again.
Navage uses powered suction to flush out allergens, germs, mucus, and dirt.
My doctor recommends Navage to breathe better through my nose, and it works. Congestion's gone, and I feel great.
And Navage is so much easier than a neti pot.
Trusted by happy noses everywhere, Navage is nature's decongestant online and at these fine retailers.
Cable installer, but that's my
I'm working with this week. Robert, what's his last name?
I don't know.
Oh my God, that's him!
Oh, fucking.
Guys, has anyone been in here drinking with you this week?
All right, so you got one lurking in the spot.
There you are, brother. I thought I might find you here. Oh, you don't. You tricked me. You're trying to steal my life.
Linda, what are you talking about?
He hustled me.
You hustled yourself. But why?
But why?
coolest dad in town, the baddest mom, you had a damn Millennium Falcon. You think I had a Millennium Falcon growing up? You don't think I wanted to run around going pew, pew, pew? All I had was an old pair of pants I found in the woods. Look at today. Dinner on the table, laundry done, drinking every night and coming home to have sex with a woman you ain't even got to hold down. This is the real hustle out here. And you
What's going on, David? You're back.
No, I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry.
This is stupid as fuck.
Anyway, you look at cabinet. I got it made. I'm the coolest hustler in this town. You heard Rabbit say so himself, Dad. So I guess I finally earned your respect.
I'm not saying you earned my respect, but you may dance for me.
I would never dance for my father.
I don't ask you to take care of me. I need you to step in, person that me and got me pregnant.
Trash TV. That is fine.
Having a baby because I don't feel right.
I take care of my child.
To take care of me.
I take care of my child, but I'm not
I
going to
just
do
really
is
need
enable you
support
with your
for the
unhealthiness
baby.
anymore when it
That's
comes to my
it.
child.
So don't sit here and constantly down me when I'm saying I'm in a bad space emotionally.
I was watching Boys for Life video about the former Denver Eagles fan and Kansas Seahawks fan. The Eagles fan in Denver? You're not talking about Eagles Pete, are you?
Gotta figure it out. I'm thinking of checking into a treatment.
I don't think I'm gonna say it. Eagles Pete don't live in Denver. I never heard. Is this person make YouTube videos? Because I never heard about a Eagles fan living.
Take full accountability. Be fully accountable that you're not mentally right and that you can't be prepared for your business. So you want me to take my child? Say it. We gotta streamline this.
Do what, bitch?
Do
Do
it.
what,
Do you
bitch?
want to be
Give up what responsibility?
Out of
What
here, Monique.
responsibility? Give up what responsibility? I need you to.
Old.
I'm turning 50s.
They're just doing a lot of shit for no damn reason.
Are you cheating on you? I swear, I've never seen that dress before. Perhaps it's
Shop at JC Peso.
Yes, you do.
Whose dress is it, Cleveland?
It's my dress.
The tour say years old.
I'm turning 50, silly. And Miss Joni and Cecilia are coming over to make my version. I'm having a quinceañera.
You are an embarrassment. And what is a quinceañera?
It's a traditional 50th birthday party for girls.
Okay, have a baby right here on the spot, which you could do if you were a girl, but you're not. So no quinceañera.
You don't understand me at all.
No, I'll talk about Miles. He does, but he went by the name Philly Wolf 90. I think it was a Broncos fan until he was winning Super Bowl. That's how I feel about him. If he was a Broncos fan, I'll tell you, spec ass Broncos fans piling up, but claiming that their fans all of a sudden another team win the Super Bowl and they want to jump on the bandwagon. Get the fuck out of here. Nothing's trending today. Nothing's trending today that I give a fuck about. Their social media is kind of Chris Sales. Oh shit, what's calling come on in a minute? Chris is the father waiting for someone to tweet out how I do it myself. Shows where Drew Brees hurt you. Wow. So Drew Brees is ranked 10th all time according to Chris Sims. He got Rodgers. He got Rodgers above Elway. He got Brady, Manning, Farmer. Oh my God, I can't take his list serious anymore. Hey, Chris Sims, you become more of a joke. I'm trying to play for the Broncos. God damn, I can't defend you on this one. You got Breeze 10th. You got Montana 7th. And Rodgers first. Aaron Rodgers is a bad man, but god damn. Aaron Rodgers won on anybody's list as far as like greatest quarterbacks. That's a slap in the face of Elway and Montana and Marino. I hate the Broncos fans. I only became Broncos fans because funny story though, because it was around the time when the Broncos did pick up Peyton, and there was this one chick on Facebook. She was in the Broncos group, and she's like, "I used to be a Colts fan until Peyton came. I used to be a Colts fan. Then I didn't like the way that the Irsay shipped off Peyton. So when he signed with the Broncos, I became a Broncos fan, and I'm going to stay here after the Broncos leave. Man, get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Call her ass out. She got in her feelings. Oh, you accept Peyton Manning with the Broncos, but you want to set us as Bronco fans? Well, Pete Gaines, like, this is a business for Peyton Manning for going from the coast to the Broncos. This is not, so I can understand if you want to support Peyton, but don't jump on our bandwagon. Don't jump on the Broncos bandwagon because your favorite players are over here. I can't fucking stand that shit. That shit irritates the fuck out of me. It really does. It's like I'm a fan of certain players, but I'm not going to jump on other teams' bandwagon because of those players. Get real. I don't expect fans like that. I really don't. Wind up blocking her ass on Facebook too. I didn't want to hear a motherfucking word she had to say. You're dead to me. I would never accept you as a Bronco fan. Other fans may do that, but I'm not. I'm not going to hear that shit. So exit stage right. I don't think he's overrated, but I don't think he should be number one on anybody's list. So as far as like best quarterbacks of all time, just say, I just think that's premature. I'm not even gonna bring Super Bowls in this because like Dan Marino's a great quarterback, but he never won a Super Bowl. If anything, Aaron Rodgers probably the how can I put this? I would say that it's probably the most not accurate, but he is accurate too, but that's not what I was looking for. He's probably the most lengthy quarterback of all time. Though he can probably throw the ball further than any other quarterback in NFL history. But a lot of those times that had to happen because the Packers were down. He's a great quarterback, but I don't think now as far as him being the best, I don't know. I just having a hard time believing that. And then he got to give him a defense too. I ain't a Peyton fan. I hated him when he was with the Colts. All I say is fuck Peyton Manning, fuck every player that played for him. I'm a fan of the Broncos, not players. Same here. Like I rock with Peyton when he was here, but at the same, but no, I immediately shifted gears after he retired because it's like I know people like after he retired, I know some Broncos fans like, did you see what Peyton Manning just did? And at this point, I was like, Peyton Manning not on the team anymore. So I can go back to looking at it as a Tennessee volunteer. And y'all know I'm a Florida fan, so so fuck Tennessee. So Peyton Manning is of all my eyes. He's not a Bronco anymore. So I don't care. I said I don't care to hear about anything Peyton Manning does. I really don't right now. And maybe start questioning some of these other people who keep on talking about, you see what Peyton Manning does? Peyton Manning should be the offensive coordinator. Not for the Broncos, he shouldn't be. Not right now. If he's going to, Peyton Manning had no desire to get into coaching or coordinating. And if he does, it's going to be with the Tennessee Volunteers. It definitely won't be the Broncos. He'll go with the coach before he go with us. It's like, come on now. That's what we long-time Bronco fans. Y'all came around when he joined the team. It seems like this is all about recent quarterbacks. Yeah, I've seen a lot of recent quarterbacks. I know Brady was on there and Breeze. I think it was one more. Hold on. Might be one more on there. Nah, just Brady, Breeze, and Rodgers. Florio also got Aaron Rodgers on his list, but he got number 6. He got John Unitas and Otto Graham. I would put Unitas and Graham above Rodgers, though. That's just my personal opinion. But I can't take this list serious. I can't. The herd hierarchy. Well, I guess I'm done with that. That's what's really trending right now. On college, spit it out. It's like poke furniture inaccurate ass list. Easy to play quarterback in the NFL today. Yeah, because of all the rules. Like, and I play quarterback, but I play quarterback, but I was able to take the hits. Whenever I got hit. No, I wouldn't crying for a fucking foul. I wouldn't crying for a roughing the passer penalty. No such thing as roughing the passer penalty. It was called get your ass up and go live see another fucking down. That's what it was. That's what it was called. You know what? For once, you actually. Well, let me see what 2-1 is first before I say it. See if I can get this dude some credit. Okay, I'll give him some credit. For once, he actually got a reasonable ass top 10 rankings. I thought he was gonna have a bunch of bullshit out there. This is the same man who probably put the Cowboys 7-7, but he kept him off this week. So same dude that had the Cowboys number 4 when it was like 6-4, some shit like that. What was that? Laugh at him? No, I didn't. I did laugh at him. It'd be fun to watch the Patriots shit the bed in the playoffs. I would laugh so hard. I think a lot of people will laugh so hard they shit the bed in the playoffs this year. There we go. Hey, Chargers committed 7 turnovers. Sorry ass Chargers, y'all suck. All right, and Davey, take care, man.
By the way, Troy Aikman has a ton of faith in the Dallas Cowboys. He was saying this over the weekend.
Fix this. There is an NFC team that wants to. Troy Aikman, I'm gonna need you to stop drinking before you get on radio. There is an NFC team that wants to face the Cowboys in postseason. they're gonna go home. Even they do win in a wild card round, regardless if it's the Seahawks or the 49ers. Right. Not Kansas City, though. They don't got A+ coaching. Get out of here. But yeah, Troy Aikman needs to start drinking, though. He needs to stop. Nobody wants to face the Cowboys in the playoffs. Even if they do make the playoffs, and they just say they do somehow, some way get past the Seahawks or the 49ers in the wild card round. Because likewise, if they do make it in, that's who they're going to play in the wild card round. They're going to lose in the divisional round. They're going home. They're not going to beat the number 1 seed. That's who they're likely going to play. 49ers and Seahawks. Maybe the Saints if they get home for the finish, though. We'll have to see. See my analytics. Look. If y'all been liking these videos, liking this, I know if y'all been liking this or not. Y'all going to end this at 1:30. Because I do need to take a shower. Just in case I do go to this company Christmas party. Maybe the Saints if they get home.
All right, Peter King is right around the corner and coming up next. Hackers are using what's known as social engineering.
By rotating tables for
In a recent example, seemingly legit.
And I spell calendar.
When you get a customer, you always have to write your name on there. What I like to do is put a little something on there. Like I say about next day, just to start up a conversation. And our Christmas tree is lit up now.
Hell no. What's going on, Sniper? Well, I'll be fucking down. This girl knows how to juggle. Big ups to her. I can't juggle to save my fucking life. He tried. So what you up to, Sniper?
It was I like football games and fight nights because we have specials. That's when the crowd really comes and everything. The only thing is you can't rotate tables, and that's how we make money. Is by rotating tables, or of course, if they want to keep on ordering more drinks or more food or something like that, or merchandise, calendars. Uh, Today was just smooth. It wasn't too busy at all, honestly, because my table, they just sat there and watched games all day today. Basically, from my shift when it began till now, till I ended, and it is um, 5 right now. And
Nothing really yet again. Just want this NFL season to be over with. 2 more games, Sniper. 2 more. We about to get to the finish line. Like I was telling Dave, we just need to get some stability on the offensive line this offseason. We need to get rid of Garrett Bowles. He needs to go. Next year becomes a critical year for Elijah Wilkinson. He has to step up. So hopefully we may continue to make the moves that continue to make the moves that they really need to make in order to get to the next level and hope get back to what they was before these last 3 seasons. Spirit's tapping this. Mm-hmm. Man, it's frozen now. Let's see what you're talking about. LOL, yep, this year is phenomenal for offensive line and draft. I hope. We definitely got to get some protection for our quarterbacks. You went to go back to Hooters. Oh, Sniper, hold on. Let me see what you said. As much as I like Chris Harris, he's definitely not a number one. He used to be. He can still play, no doubt. But he's turning the Champ Bailey, the old version, of course. Oh God, I'm not really a big fan of Chris Harris like I once was. I'm not gonna lie, but dare anyone say that Broncos should get rid of Chris Harris? You easily get crucified. I felt like Chris Harris was regressing anyway, and I didn't think he should have gotten that extension. I think it should just said John Ocean sat him down and said, "This is going to be your last season. We'll let you play out the rest of the year. Then we're going to let you walk." I think we need to get young. Obviously, we keep Vaughn because he's definitely a top linebacker. You don't get rid of him. But I think Chris Harris is expendable. We should. I think we should let him walk in the off season. And you got Justin Simmons back there, Kareem Jackson. He's been looking great. Alexander Johnson, pluck him back there in the secondary. Just build off that and start a new foundation. Because like what we had early on, I think that era is over. With Chris Harris, he's still pretty good, but at this point, he's very expendable though. That's just my personal opinion. Well, yeah, I was gonna tell you, this channel right here, I'm gonna type it in. Ouch, my foot. I rated him, but a corner is probably our next priority after left tackle. Definitely. Now, if they want to, I'm not gonna be mad they keep him, but I just felt like we could have got rid of him and free up some cap space and try to build young. I feel like that's the direction certain teams need to go, if they're gonna have successful templates moving forward. I feel like our offense is almost molded together. We had to get rid of Demaryius Thomas last season. We had to get rid of Emmanuel Sanders because I feel like I understand. I get the direction the Broncos are going, and they got young on offense. Cortland Sutton's gonna be obviously our new number one. I'm hoping that Deshaun Hamilton can be the number two. Somebody like that. We just need to fix our offensive line. I think we can actually make shit happen with our offense. We can actually be a top 10 offense again. But our defense, we gotta work on some kinks there. Obviously it's top 5 defense, regardless. So we don't have, we just gotta build a foundation. That's all. I even told you there's some others that Chris Harris was born in the same city. Yeah, you did tell me that. I remember you said that. So you good. I ago. Was it 2 months ago? It was about a month or two ago. That Jeremiah Castillo, he grew up in the same city and he played for the Broncos in the late '80s. And he's just in case people are watching the crib and probably wonder, and a Broncos fan probably wonder who is Jeremiah Castillo. He's responsible for forcing that fumble on Ernest Biner in the 87 AFC Championship game against the Browns, which became known as a fumble. He was that guy. So I found out, I did my research and say, oh, Jeremiah Castillo from, West Central Georgia. Unfortunately went to that fuck ass school in Tuscaloosa, but he played for the Broncos, so I guess he's forgiven. I guess I'll give him sort of a pass for playing at Tuscaloosa because Bear Bryant was the coach at the time. But yeah, if you ever get a chance on Sniper, make sure you check out Insane Productions. It is, you talking about this fan, if you're bigger than you and I or anybody else, this dude, matter of fact, watch this video right now. See if I can show you right quick. If you could see it. See if I can show you right quick. All right. I don't know if you can see her, but let me know if Josh. Josh Jacobs was the same way for me, but since he's with the Raiders, as long as he's in the Raiders, fuck the Raiders. Oh, we beat their ass in 2 weeks. That will make my birthday right there. My birthday the week after. My birthday falls on between Wild Week, but I would be pleased if I would take that as an early birthday present if the Broncos beat the Raiders. And I hope the guy they're still in the playoff mix, if the Broncos beat them to knock them out, that would be perfect. Honestly, the only Raiders player past the present for me is Jack Tatum. He's only if I had to pick a Raider, it'd be him and on George Wanda. I like Bill Romanowski with the Broncos, not with the Raiders though, and not with the 49ers either. I don't like Bill Romanowski with 49ers or Raiders. Hell no. The only thing I did not like about Bill, the only thing that really despised about Bill Romanowski is that he spit on JJ Stokes. And I don't get down like that. I don't like when people spit on other people. You know, he did that in '97 after they lost to the 49ers. Yeah, now I want some garlic parmesan wings. And I remember you talking about the same production in the video. Yeah, he just uploaded the video last week. So it just popped today. Yeah, but I don't really have a favorite YouTuber, but if I had to pick somebody, he would probably be tops on my list. You know, as far as like favorite male YouTubers, he probably be tops on my list. And I started to get into your boy El Presidor the last couple of weeks. Funny as fuck though. El Presidor got me. He got me rolling sometimes. You know, he's not like he's almost like EDP, but he doesn't he doesn't throw shit around too tough like EDP does. So that's what I can do with our Presidor's videos. You know, as long as he don't go around saying "fuck the Browns" and wiping his ass with Browns memorabilia, we good. We are pretty awesome. Wouldn't you agree? I feel Romanowski is definitely skeptical about paying money to get his jersey, regardless if it's. He's definitely a player skeptical about paying money to get his jersey, regardless if it's off a specific person on eBay or Mercury or Macari. That's what it was. I said Mercury. I got a Romanowski Broncos card. Only thing I own in regards to Bill Romanowski, excuse me. You may be. I don't know if you was born yet around this time. You may have been born. You may have been really young, but back in 1997, and this was kind of like my introduction to the Broncos. Like me and my mom went to Dollar Tree, and these action figures for 8 teams. Those Broncos, Cowboys, Packers, 49ers, Chiefs, Patriots, and Buccaneers, I think. I said Broncos, Packers, Cowboys, Packers. I said Packers. Broncos, Packers, 49ers, Chiefs, Cowboys, uh, Patriots, I think, and Buccaneers, and it was 8 teams. I knew no. I know for sure Broncos, Packers, 49ers, Cowboys, and Chiefs. I would say Patriots, Bucks, well, whatever. But in the Broncos, they had John Elway, Terrell Davis, Shannon Sharp, Bill Romanowski, and Steve Atwater. And my mom bought me that set. And I never done was we had like back in my fourth grade years, 2 years after the fact, it was 99. We had like not show and tell, but we certain thing like my teacher said it was something we could bring to school, and like a fool, I brought my Broncos action figure, and I actually classmate borrowed 2 of them because I wasn't thinking. So, but looking back, I wish I never done that because that was like the only Broncos memorabilia I had until I got my until I got my Broncos hat in 2007. I want a rich nigga, so I can really get a lot of Broncos stuff between 97 and 2007. That's the only Broncos thing I really had up until that point, though. But yeah. El Presidor is a lunatic. I find hilarious. Yeah, that's what. I appreciate what Peyton Manning did for the Broncos. I find hilarious when he talks shit about Peyton when the Broncos lose. Because Peyton Manning will own up to Broncos lose. In 2015, in a way, just kind of a swan song. So I can understand that. He did play like shit at times, a couple of times. And and Bronco fans didn't disagree. They actually agree with me when I say Peyton play like shit. It is what it is. Oh, you gotta go. I guess your lunch break is over. So I guess and appreciate you for tuning in, Sniper. I hope you did this to the stream to the crib while you was here. So on that 9:31 p.m. and I am going to ride up out of here. I do have to go take a shower. Just in case you've been living under or watch this video between now and 5 p.m., 4 p.m., excuse me. I am invited to a company Christmas. If I'm going to go, I do need to start getting ready because I want to be leaving out of here by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Because I do have to run by Publix. I gotta go pick up this goddamn sweet potato pie so I can be at the party on time. And I'm going to say this now because I don't think I said this yet. If I do go, I do not plan on staying there for a long time. I'm probably going to be there for maybe about 30 minutes. Maybe about 30 minutes. Just say my hey, how you doing? Show off my Christmas hat because my coworkers see me. I don't think the company has seen me with a Christmas hat. Itself, one of the managers who's been around almost as long as I have, if not longer. So, well, just as long as I have, if not longer. So, I don't think anybody else has seen me yet. So, and I wasn't planning on. I really was dead set on not going, but you should go. I know you got this. I know you got this stigma of not hanging out with coworkers outside of work, and understandably so, because you don't want to do anything that could come back and bite you in the ass at work. So I've been subconscious about that for one, and second of all, even my parents, like I had a conversation with them about it, and my parents are my mom's the same way I am. She's not really fond of hanging out with coworkers outside of work either. But she was like, maybe you should go check it out. Maybe you'll have a good time. So I guess she doesn't hang out with coworkers outside of work, but if it's a Christmas party, she probably wouldn't turn it down. And my dad was like, "Yeah, you should go. Mom, maybe you should check it out. And that's why I came on that rant about eating people's cooking, which may be a personal rant in itself, though. When they not wrong. Let's see if Sniper hit that light. Sniper didn't hit the light. I know he didn't. Let's see some real quick.
Way better than we all thought. And Big Ben's coming back, and that Steeler defense is young and innovative. Get a new quarterback. So I think the window to be special for Cleveland, it may have just closed.
I agree. And to me, you don't go a decade of losing. Just inarguable at this point. It's been a decade of losing without it being a cultural issue. Like this is not about
Check something out right quick. Then I'm gonna shut it down.
Pretty efficient because to me, you're just talking about the process. To me, if you are granted an opportunity you are not ready for, I don't blame the person for taking that opportunity. But to me, the process is always important because you want to be ready when that big opportunity.
I think I might have passed it.
So people who skip the process or skip the line, they're only really successful when they have an incredible support system and culture that's strong. So maybe they aren't quite ready for that. They have people around them that elevate them or that help them along the way. So then that sort of smooths over the steps that they've skipped. That's not available in Cleveland.
Right, that's right.
So to me, he was for failure from not enabled.
You're also in a division with two of the best cultures, Pittsburgh and Baltimore. So it's not that yours is shaky. You know, it's like Arizona. The downside of being Arizona Cardinals is Seattle's culture is good. The Niners' culture is good.
Oh, that's not really good.
You're not just beating players.
Let's see something else here. That wasn't really good.
And right now, Baltimore and Pittsburgh have two of the strongest, winningest cultures.
Yes. Speaking of Arizona, Kyler Murray hasn't even finished the full NFL season, but Cardinals coach Cliff Kingsbury is impressed with what he has seen. He praised Kyler's growth last season and said his leadership skills have improved a lot since he's joined the team.
You have a bunch of grown millionaires looking at you for direction and leadership and how you carry yourself. And that's a lot to walk into. So I just think the kind of level of being able to handle that every day and that expectation on every day. This franchise goes as he goes, whether it's in a meeting or a practice or a game. I think he's growing with that.
Yeah, fun to watch too. He's getting better. Fun.
It's everything I just said. Yeah. And not that Kyler Murray is skipping the process, obviously. No, going into a situation where you have stability
I hope y'all can see that. I use my webcam, so the quality is not that good. It's the only way I can do the crib. It's the only way I can be able to do the crib. So it is what it is. And looking back at it now, don't like y'all be able to see it real good. All right. If I continue to stay in this position. Hey, who else is watching? Unless that was me just now. Let's see if anybody gonna say anything right quick. If somebody else come in right quick, I'll extend this to 2:00. If it goes back to 0, I'm going to end it. So I get ready quick. It's not gonna take me all day. Okay, what at 0? So that must be me in. I was showing the clip. All right, but I'm going to get ready. It's the word down the line. I had to take a shit, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. I appreciate everyone for tuning in, even though it was kind of quick. But it don't look like I'm going to make it to 2 hours like I was hoping to do. And y'all be easy. I don't know if I'm going to do this tomorrow. Probably not, though. But you never know. I got a little time on my hands, so just keep your eyes and ears open. If I'll put the shot out early on And then I'm going to do the crib, so you'll know that it's coming. So I'm not going to spray it on you at the last minute. And y'all, until next time, I am out. I'll see y'all later. And as of now, the crib is officially over. You don't have to go home, but you got to get the fuck out. I mean, right now. It's closed.